Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Candy Match is a small card game by Rainer Knizia, one of the most famed board game designers of all time. This is a game that has a candy theme on it, so every card's going to have different candy, and it's all you're going to get in the box is cards. What you're going to be doing is playing out a card, one per round, and people are going to be looking for matches. So you've seen this before, like in Set and a lot of other games. It's a cheap way to make a buck because the game is very simple. But here's the key to this game, is you're going to be looking for matches, and you can pick up cards and slam your hand out on when a match is made. You just can't have any stray cards. So if I had 2 Reese Cups and 2 M&Ms and 1 Twizzler, that wouldn't be a match because I have the 1 Twizzler. So you have to make sure it's 2, 2, 2, 2 all the way around. And you're going to lose points or gain points based on if you're correct or not. It's very simple to teach, very easy to play. It's been done to death. You've seen this game before. This one has a candy theme. So if your little ones like candy, if you want a game like this would be more enticing than Set, which is just abstract drawings, right? I get that. This has a little bit of a theme attached to it. It's just been done to death. You've seen this a million times. This happens to be the flavor of the month. Ha ha ha. Purge for us. We don't need this game. It doesn't really add anything to the motif. It was just a cheap budget title that, you know, if you've never seen this before, it might be fun for you. But for us, it's definitely a Purge. Here's Candy Match. You can see it's a very attractive color. What's kind of neat about this, I found, it gives you the flag. So it tells you what languages it is right there on the outside the box, the time and everything. I like this quite a bit. The rest of the components, you can see the box is a little bigger than it needs to be. I would actually like this to be a little bit smaller so this fit in here a little bit snugger than it does. The cards are fine quality, kind of, you know, what I call Munchkin-esque. The icons on them are cute. They're real big so you can see what you're looking at. Just different candies and different combinations, etc. They feel fine. They're not great. They don't have like a nice linen finish on them. They're fine for what they are. Here are the rules. You're going to have it in different languages. You're going to open up to your language, which is only 2 in here. And then you can see the picture of the components, which are great. A little bit of setup, say called preparation, a sequence of play. It's not a whole lot here. It's a pretty simple game. You probably get rid of it. You know, if you through this in a couple minutes, you'll be up and playing. I could probably teach you this game in less than a minute. So you're going to shuffle the deck to get ready, and then when it's the first player's turn, you will pull over. And of course, there's nothing to match, so the next player would go. And you would quickly just see if anything matched. If not, the next card would come out. Now, when you do have a match, you can pull it, but as you can see, there's a candy cane that's nowhere else, so you would want to not do that. If you were to pull this off the speed thing, and it wasn't the matching, then this would go back out in the center, and everybody would just draw a card to put in their scoring pile. And then the next player would go. And so you couldn't necessarily just take this because there's no green and brown to match up. So the next card would potentially come out. We're getting pretty darn close. We have a couple of those. Nothing to match. So you could go like this and take these, for example. Let's see if I did this right. Let's scoot these out of the way. So we have the little sandwich thing. We have 2 of these and 2 of these. So this would score, all going in my scoring pile, and I would be correct. These would stay out here for the next turn. This will continue on until the deck is out. Then you count up the number of cards you have. Who has the most cards is the winner of the game. And that's how you play Candy Match. Who should buy this game? Anybody who hasn't seen this before. If you haven't seen this kind of like Set thing that you're doing where you're trying to make matches, there's a ton of these out on the market. Really, it's just find a theme or IP that you like attached to it. In this case, it's candy. If the candy is appealing to you, I think the drawings are great. I think it's very easy to play, very easy to teach. It's fun with little ones, but I think you'll quickly grow out of it. Purge for me.